A great man, a great man once said, "For he who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing." That was Muhammad Ali. He once said that. So I believe that I'm courageous enough to take the risk. This is a dare to be great move. Beating Wilder cements my legacy as a great heavyweight of my era. Because even if I would have continued after the Klitschko fight and beat Wilder and Joshua, he was the dominant heavyweight of his time. That wouldn't be good enough for me. That wasn't good enough for me. I had to be the controversial, the outspoken, charismatic idiot of a champion who goes and gets noticed by people who are not interested in sports. But the comeback, being out all that thing, going up in weight, the story behind it is a movie. This comeback, beating Wilder after the timeout and after the weight and everything else that goes with it, it's a fairy tale ending. Even better than defending me titles when I had them. A man goes from rags to riches, loses all within a year, but wins it back again all within a year of his comeback. How great of a story is that?
Them belts haven't seen daylight since I won them. That's just the person I am. Clearly they mean something to Vlad because he's here trying to win them back, and he's emotionally, he wants to win them again. And he's given me all the stare outs and all that, but it all doesn't really matter to me because I've already beat him, yeah? So my job's been done. I've already done the impossible. So if he knocks me out in 10 seconds, I'm happy. So what? I've been paid a lot of money. I've been heavyweight champion of the world, and I've been involved in some big fights. And just because I lose one doesn't mean I'm not going to be involved in big fights in the future. I will be.
But I was still drinking and still going out partying and whatever, and I didn't value nothing at all. But every time I got drunk, I'd come home and I'd say, right, I'm starting training in the morning, regain mission. I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world again. You watch, 400 pounds. I was the man who called Wolf 1,000 times. Phone all my friends up, phone chain up, get them all going, come on, we're going to do it Monday. Monday had come, no, I do not want to box anymore, finished. Turning point was, I went out Halloween, dressed as a skeleton in a fancy dress party. I went out about 9 o'clock and I expected to stay out all night and get smashed. I had one drink. I looked around me and I thought, what am I doing? I got back that night and my wife thought I was drunk. I come home early. She says, oh, you're home early. I said, yeah. I said, I've had enough of this life. I said, tomorrow, I said, I start to turn my life around. She said, yeah, I've heard it all before. Because I'm the man who cried wolf 1,000 times. I said, I promise you. I said, I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it. And nobody believed me. But I knew I had a smile on my face, twinkle in my eye. And I knew I had to get that weight off. By the way, at this time, I was looking at a 12-year ban. I'd failed 2 drugs tests for cocaine. The British Boxing Board of Control had suspended my licence. I was deemed medically unfit to fight by the leading psychiatrist in the country. And I had millions of pounds, millions of dollars in lawyers' fees to pay on ongoing battle in court cases. But I am so confident that I'm going to come back and everything's going to be swept away. The odds of me overcoming all them obstacles, never mind the weight and the mental health, is like zero. It's not possible. He ain't coming back because he can't. From that day, I got my tracksuit on in the morning and I was going to run 2 miles. I got about 200 yards and stopped. And I thought, right, I can't run. I've run all my life. I've always been a very good runner. And I got 200 yards and I was totally gone. I could feel my belly moving on me. It wasn't like a fat like jelly. It was like solid brick. It was a horrible feeling. I thought, okay, I'm going to walk the rest. And I walked. And while I was walking, I was on my phone and I saw a little video from Deontay Wilder. And he said, Tyson Fury let himself down, let his family down. He said, he's that fat, he'd never come back. He said, and I'm glad he's gone because I'd have knocked him out anyway. Just rambling on nonsense, yeah. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to give it you proper. You're my motivation now. I'm coming back to get you.